Hey, it's Todd Toback here again, and today I'm recording from my backyard. Usually it's in the studio or my car or my office, but I got a great question from one of my joint venture partners, and he said, Todd, what is the difference between PPL and PPC? Right, these are two marketing channels, both distinct, both great sources. I'm going to talk about the key difference here in a minute and what I like about each, and then some of the drawbacks. I'm going to be brutally honest about this because, again, there's huge opportunity, but there's things that you need to watch out for. But before I jump into the content, if you have not been over to Next Level Wholesaling and you want to get off the treadmill, you want to do big, fat, juicy deals. If you're like, Todd, I want a really profitable wholesaling business and I want to really get that consistent flow going in month after month after month, you are in the right place. I've done around 1,400 deals. I've trained the nation's top wholesalers. If you talk to anybody and they're extremely profitable, they're most likely trained by me. And believe me, I've done it all. I've had big teams, I've had small teams, I've been a solopreneur, and I know what works. I'm battle tested. So go to nextlevelwholesaling.com, and there I've got a gift for you. It's called the Next Level Wholesaling Assessment. It's totally free. It's going to rate you in the 4 core areas of your wholesaling business. It'll take like 5 minutes, and once you take it, it's going to be abundantly clear on the very next thing that you need to do to grow your wholesaling business. So go to nextlevelwholesaling.com and take the assessment. All right, so let's talk about PPL versus PPC. I'll start off by saying this. Leads are the lifeblood of your wholesaling business. Without leads, you've got nothing. Without leads, you got no money, you got no deals, you got no business. You must generate leads on a consistent basis. That being said, you got to be smart with your investing budget. My goal for you, you got to spend $1 and make 5, right? Your business is an ATM machine. That's all it is. It's a tool, right? How can you stick $1 into this business and get 5? And that's really, really what it comes down to. All right, so PPL, pay per lead. I've talked a lot about PPL. We're actually partnered with a company. It's called Fast Seller Leads. And really what it is a way that you're basically paying per lead. You say, hey, you know what? I'm going to pay this company a certain amount per lead, and they're going to find the leads and just email them to me. I choose my county. I choose how much I want to spend, and I'll just get leads consistently day after day, week after week. The advantages to this is that it's easy, right? Very, very easy. Go to fastsellerleads.com. You pick your county. You put in your amount that you're willing to pay per lead. Okay, the advantage is that it's very, very easy. Typically, if you're using my sales system, if you're role playing, if you have a good CRM, you're following up with your leads, you can expect to close about 1 out of every 35 leads. So you are going to spend, let's say you spend $100 a lead, you'll spend $3,500 to get a deal. If you're in a real competitive market, you're spending $200 a lead, maybe $250. You're looking at like $7,000 or $8,000 a deal. I know that sounds like a lot, but if you are making $50,000 a deal, like I train you to do, then it's a really, really, really good deal. It can be easy. That's the advantage. The disadvantage is that you lack control. You have other people who may buy the leads and resell the leads. I'm not saying that's happening in your market, but you have to be aware of that. There are other PPL companies who may be competing with your leads, and so there's a lack of control there. And so the only way to really evaluate these companies is say, hey, how much money did I spend and how much money did I make? That's it, right? And again, 1 out of 35 is a really, really good number. I wouldn't evaluate it over a 1-month period. You have to evaluate any marketing channel at least over 90 days. So if you're interested in checking out PPL, again, the advantage is it's easy. The disadvantage is you don't have control, and you may not like the quality of 34 out of the 35 leads that you get, right? That's a disadvantage. But heck, I like those odds. Again, if you're spending between $3,500 and $7,000 a deal, you're making 50. That's what I love. Now, if you're spending that kind of money, make sure you're investing in the no limit selling system. Got to check that out. It's nolimitsalessystem.com/backdoor. That's a direct link. The price is extremely reasonable. All right, let's talk about PPC. That's pay-per-click. This is where you go on Google and you set up marketing campaigns directly with Google. You set up keywords, and then when people search for these keywords, like I need to sell my house today, or how to sell my house fast, or how to get cash quickly for my house. This is called intent-based searches. You basically put in the keywords and you pay Google, and you're basically paying per click on your website. So it's not pay per lead, it's pay per click. All right. The advantage to this is that you've got a little bit more control. You know where the leads are coming from. You're bidding on the keywords that you want, and you can also disallow keywords. They're called negative keywords, where if someone says how to sell my house with a realtor, right, you can eliminate those keywords, and then people are searching for a realtor that you won't pay for those leads. I like a little bit more of the control there. The disadvantage is that you got to set up the campaign and you got to manage it, and that's work. Okay, I'll give you one other caveat. Is you can hire agencies to run this for you. At the end of the day, if you said, Todd, which one would you choose? Well, I would do both. I'd do PPL and I would do PPC. I would choose one. I'd get it going. I'd see it as profitable. I'd make sure I'm following up with the leads. I'd be working my sales system, making sure I'm handling objections and identifying the hot leads and evaluating that over 90 days. And then once I got that going, I'd add the second one. Remember, this business is all about investing $1 and getting $5 back, or investing $5,000 and getting $25,000 back, or investing $10,000 and making $50,000 a month. Once you're spending $20,000 a month, boom, now you got $100,000 a month business. It's very, very simple. So I hope I answered your question. I know that somebody sent that in, and so I really, really hope that you continue to invest in your marketing, everybody who's listening to this, and make sure you treat every lead like gold. Make sure you're going for the big, fat, juicy deals. Make sure you're investing in the no-limit selling system. And I'm telling you what, your bank account will thank you. Talk to you soon.